guys, I'm Noel Salas and welcome to Surf Show and Tell. Today's surfboard review, the Mini by Channel Islands. This board's a collaboration between Channel Islands Surfboards, Mini Cooper the car, and pro surfer Kalani Robb. This is a stock board. It's 5'3" by 19.5 by 2 5/16 liters of volume is 27.9. I'm 5'9", 170 pounds, and this board floated me great. It's 6 inches shorter than I am, which would be on the low side for what Channel Islands recommends on riding this board to how tall you are. But let's get into the contours of the bottom of this board. It has an aggressive single to an aggressive double to a V out the tail, which is going to give us maximum drive with the concaves, and the V is going to help us transition easily from rail to rail, especially on such a wide board. Now, it is 5'3", and the contours are for speed. The V is for transition, but what I want to talk about is the rail design, right? Okay, before I talk about rail design, this from the middle to the front is a skinny fish. It reminds me of the old skinny fish that Channel Islands did, but from the back end, it reminds me of the neckbeard. So, if you remember correctly, the skinny fish was a deep swallowtail, so they've changed it quite a bit. It doesn't ride anything like the skinny fish, but it reminded me of it. But I want to talk about the rails for a second here. I don't know if you can zoom in on this, you'll see that they're kind of sloped down like this, and then it gets a real sharp rail here. So, with that being said, the sharp rail is going to grip the water, and it's going to make it so I can knife into it. So when I'm coming and I'm doing like a speed carve, or if I'm doing a roundhouse cutback, it's driving through and it feels like it's not going to slide out under my feet, whether I'm doing a quad or a thruster. So for that, I really liked, but there was something else I noticed when I was riding down the line, and especially going front side. I was going down the line, and I was gaining speed to go into like a big roundhouse. The whole board was floating. You can see it in the video that it has this ability to, the whole board's planing like super fast, and it's transitioning right into the cuddy, and it felt really good. So for me, that was pretty unusual because I'd never seen that before, but I really like the board for that. The other thing I want to talk about and mention is that Channel Islands recommends this board as a quad, a 4-fin setup. I'm a thruster guy, so I haven't ridden a quad in like 6 months. So what I did was I started with a thruster, I got used to the board, and then I put in a quad set. Now I chose a large fin, and the fins I chose, I did this on purpose. These are called the FRP, which means fiberglass reinforced polymers. It looks like a standard or a typical black plastic fin, but Channel Islands is doing something great. They're putting fiberglass and reinforcing the fibers of the polymers so that way we can stiffen up the flex pattern. It worked great. You can see in the video, I rode these almost the whole time, and in all the cutbacks and everything, I'm putting maximum power that I can put in, and I felt like the fins were driving through turns, and they were helping me get to sections. I felt like the board had lots of speed. So all in all, I felt pretty good about the fins. Now the fins, well, the reason they're doing that is they're making an affordable fin for a 5-fin setup. You're getting these on the website for about 75 bucks, as opposed to a carbon fiber fin is going to run you about 130 to 150 for a 5-fin setup. So, guys, good set of fins. I recommend the large because it's such a wide tail, and you're going to maximize your drive because of the wide fin base. So I hope that helps. So did I love the Mini? The Mini's a great board. I highly recommend it. That's my review on the Mini. I hope you enjoyed the surfing. That's a wrap. We'll see you guys next time. We'll be doing the pod mod. Take care.